Wow. So I was just on Soundcloud and I found this monster of a track, deep house, dubby. I can't even put into words how crazy this track sounds. Shout out to Malik Faquir, LaTique, who have collaborated to create one of my favorite tracks of recent weeks. This is called Exotica by Malik Faquir. I believe he's based in Mozambique, but Southern Africa region. Massive fan of his sound, a sound that is deep, but very unorthodox, dubby, unpredictable, punchy sounds. But yeah, let's get straight into this track because I love everything about it. I will share the link so that you can also buy this track, listen to it. I'm listening to this on SoundCloud. Let's get into it. So this track actually came out in July. So it's been out for 2 months. I believe I've heard this before when it first came out. It's an EP released in July. It was July, when was it? July what? July 15th. Released on Mood Family Records. Malik Faquir, Profound EP. I think there were 2 tracks on this EP. How did I let this slip? This production is different. You can't produce like this unless you have an idea of what you're trying to do as a producer, as an artist, unless you want to be different, unless you're taking risks, unless you are creating your own lane. Malik Faquir, check him out. That's why I like this guy, because when it comes to Southern Africa deep house, it's 115 BPM, 116, whatever. It's dubby, soulful. Not going to say it's samey. I'm not going to say it's all the same, but the sound is what it is, and I love it. But how he does deep house, how he does dub, deep tech, gets you out of your seat, man. He gets you out of your seat. and it's a stank face sound. Wow. We got a vocal too? What? This music is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. If you like this, I like you. It's not for everybody. Listen, we're not all cut from the same cloth, man. We're not all, hard knocks. Like we're not all cool. We're not all the same level of coolness. If you like this, you gotta be different, man. And I applaud you for it. But you can't even put this into words. Like explosion here, vocal here, sweep here, sound here, and it's all just like out of nowhere. But it's beautifully layered, beautifully introduced, beautifully set up. Dub tech at its finest. Shout out to LaTique as well, man. Another good music brain. He actually released an album a few months ago that was called Deep in Africa. Very good album by LaTique, released on @Jazz Record Company. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. Fun, micro house, minimal, deep tech. Like, there's so many house electronic genres that you can throw at this sound. It's fun. It's fun all around. Malik Faquir featuring LaTique, Exotica on tProfound EP. This came out again 15 July 2022 on Mood Family. Shout out also to Deep House South Africa, a Soundcloud page that I go to almost on a daily basis to explore, browse, find new sounds. Deep House South Africa on Soundcloud. Very good page. Make sure you check that out. I'm going to try and remember to include that in the description of this video so you can check it out also. But yeah, Malik Faquir, I think he's an artist that is definitely on my list of who's up next. Different. You have to be different nowadays if you want to make a name for yourself. It's a cool sound. It's a fun sound. And no one else, I think, is doing it like him in that part of the world. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this track. Malik Faquir, Exotica, featuring LaTique, released on Mood Family. Let me know in the comments what you thought.